You're listening to the Joint Sermons on the Push Media Podcast Network.
Yeah. Turn it up. Welcome to the Joint Sermons. Pull up, tap in, we live right now from the coast where the sun still kisses the ground. Got the crew, got the mics, got truth on deck. Talk real, talk raw, give the world that check. This the Joint Sermons, conversation burning, turn vibes turning. Every week we learning, this the Joint Sermons. Game we keep serving, stay locked in, cause the world's still turning. Yeah. Headlines heavy, but we ride that wave. Laugh, think, build, how the change gets made. From the block to the boardroom, same one stage. Let the thoughts all clash, make a brand new page. This the Joint Sermons, conversation burning, turn vibes turning. Every week we learning, this the Joint Sermons. Game we keep serving, stay tuned in, cause the world's still turning. Yeah.
So what we have going on is a bunch of Jews in Lebanon, of all places, bashing and smashing statues of Jesus.
That's crazy. What are they doing in Lebanon?
I don't know. The land was promised to them, of course.
Oh, yeah, right.
But here's my thing. It's a bunch of Jews in Lebanon smashing statues of Jesus as they take the money of a Christian nation, quote unquote, to fund their society in wars against other nationalities and ethnicities and religions.
Yeah, it's weird that nobody ever talks about that. Like, let's be honest. Like,
that's
Israel,
what's happening. And you know what? I'm going to say it's the Jews.
I mean, at this point, yeah.
They are Jewish.
That's who's doing it. That's who's
doing it.
They
are Jewish.
And they'll proudly proclaim that.
If I can say, and I do say this, you know, if you say, you know, African-American man, black man, or, you know, whatever, I wouldn't say colored. I think that's rude now. But I mean, like black, like there's nothing wrong with saying black man. You're black.
No, it's a descriptor.
But also, there's nothing wrong with being black.
Right, exactly.
In and of itself, there's nothing. There's nothing wrong with being Jewish in and of itself. In fact, I say this, I worship a Jew. So whatever.
A Palestinian Jew.
Hey.
Yeah.
That is true.
This is true.
So my point, facts. But my point is, I can't, and nor should I have to tiptoe around the fact that they are Jewish people. And I don't have to keep differentiating saying, I mean Israel, the government, not the Jews.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think we're way beyond that, too.
You don't hear Adolf Hitler's speech coming out of my mouth, so fuck off.
Exactly. And I think now that when you criticize Israel, there's this weird dichotomy where, like, you have people be like, oh, that's what Nick Fuentes is. First of all, fuck Nick Fuentes. He's a fucking Nazi. Fuck all those alt-right guys.
He's a valid... Unless he's just trolling us for money. And by the way, I found out he makes $57,000 take home net every month. But I'm saying, unless he's trolling us for money, he's like, I really got these goobers. Because we've both made jokes. We could pretend to be MAGA and make money.
Oh, tons. Now,
do you know how gullible people are? How gullible people
They're
are
dumb as fuck.
Follow? Yes. So we both know this. Here's a toenail. Here's a MAGA supporter. The toenail has more brains. We don't have to say that.
Well,
a booger has more brains.
Right, but that's what I mean. If anybody listens to the show and thinks that
out of a sick person who died of AIDS who happened to be gay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if anybody listens to the show and thinks that we're on that like same kind of wavelength,
they don't. But I'm saying
grossly mistaken.
Yeah, the society's stupid and retarded.
No, they're dumb as fuck. And the fact that, like, I mean, I don't know how many times you have to see shit coming out of Israel. Like, you know, you see a Coptic Christian or a Catholic priest walking down the street and you see kids spitting on them. And their response is, well, that's what Israelis do. Okay, well, then you're a fucking psycho. Oh, well, in Hebron, if you're not a Jew, you have to walk on this side of the street. Yeah, it's called apartheid.
That was how apartheid works. And
they just passed that law where
whites only, you know, drinking fountains. And
exactly. And why the fuck are we giving them all this money for free education, house care, and health care? You know what I mean? That we won't even do that
because we already
here.
have that. And we have abundance.
Oh, yeah, right.
But I mean, you even have so-called Catholic. Well, actually, I don't have to say that actually because J.D. Vance isn't a Catholic. So says Pope Francis.
Yeah, which is fucking hilarious.
Again, he said that. That happened.
Yeah, he got cucked by the Pope, and that's fucking hilarious.
And then
to
the
me.
Pope died a couple of days later. Which, But my point is that happened.
Yeah.
Said you don't act like a Catholic because you know we don't do this to the poor and you know other people, whatever. But J.D. Vance, though, is telling us the Pope needs to watch his mouth. He needs to think twice before he be careful. He needs to be careful.
Who the fuck talks like that? Like, listen, it's just okay.
No. He said, quote, be careful, end quote, to the Pope when discussing theology.
which is, you know what, late life convert. I've said it before. I'll say it again.
Yes.
Listen, you know what? Put me in a room with these late life converts. Give me like fucking 20 minutes, and I will make them all cry. Because like you said, I was a cradle Catholic, and I still know more about Catholicism, and I haven't practiced it in
It'd
years.
be like me telling you, be careful when you're talking about communism. Like, what are you talking about?
No, that would be like me saying that shit to like Karl Marx or Mao or Stalin
Yeah,
or whatever.
right.
Like, who the fuck says that shit to somebody who's like the vicar of Christ? You're like, maybe you don't know as much as me. Yeah, I fuck couches.
First of all, again, talking about how dumb people are, who admits that?
I don't know.
So I'm writing
Which
a
is
book
fucking
about
wild.
my life. I'm writing a book about my life. And then I'm like, oh, dude, remember that time I rolled up that sofa cushion and just plowed it? Put that in there. Like, what are you talking?
I mean, dude, everybody has embarrassing parts of their lives that
I never did that.
Yeah, exactly. You couldn't waterboard. Like, it's some embarrassing shit happens at everybody's life, but you couldn't waterboard a confession out and be like that. Jesus Christ. And he was just like, hey, remember that time I fucked the couch? Put it in there, chapter 5, verse 3. Like, oh.
Verse 3. But no, it's strange.
No. I
And
mean,
then
I
now
think
it's
he's
not in- it's
LARPing
not
as a
in the-
Catholic anyway.
But it's not in the most recent versions of the book, which, again, oddly enough, your book was extremely popular and like it sold millions of copies. So it's already out there, pal.
Yeah. I mean,
what are you changing? It's already out there.
And I love that the so very like godlike like fucking president we have got pissed at the Catholic Church and cut off an $11 million contract to Catholic charities for kids that came here without parents. He was like, yo, he did the Michael Jordan meme. Fuck those kids. Like literally. Like who does that?
Because he's not Christian. Again, he might be the Antichrist because he's
just a fucking soulless
he
bastard.
wants to be
dude.
the Antichrist at the least, and he doesn't even know it. And he get propped up by evangelicals because that's a devil led church.
No, they're a death cult, and I've been saying it for
Well, they're
fucking
led
years,
by the
dude.
devil. The devil. All these denominations of the Protestantism is all by the devil.
Hey, look up
That's
the
all
rock.
causing confusion.
You might not like them, but man, turns out they might be onto something.
Who?
Yeah, you
Who
love
may
it.
that be?
Protestants.
Yeah, but
Yeah, exactly.
no, it's all they say the devil sows confusion, and he's confused them.
Yeah,
You're from one of the 3 states of Tennessee.
No.
Oh, the snake bit me. Shut up.
Yeah. Well, the
What
snake
state of
only,
Tennessee are you from, by the way?
the snake only bites you if you don't have faith, dumbass.
Well, yeah. Well, what state of Tennessee are you from?
I'm from the part where they have as many Catholic churches as they do have synagogues. One.
But there are 3 states of Tennessee. Which one are you from?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, ask your mom if she knows what I'm talking about. She listens to the show, in fact.
She does.
Mrs. Jeezy, if you can write into the show to hello@pushmediaonline.com.
Don't do it.
And tell us about the 3 states of Tennessee. And then you explain to me, and you're not in trouble, why your son doesn't know that and he grew up there.
Well,
But somehow he celebrated the birthday of Nathan Bedford Forrest.
oh yeah.
He took
Yeah,
the day
listen.
off from school to celebrate it.
You
and
celebrated
that
Cesar
happened.
Chavez Day. You celebrated
That
Cesar
happened.
Chavez Day.
That
Bo-
happened.
Both of us. This is true. And you celebrated Cesar Chavez Day, and we both look
You
how
have
that
no
turned
evidence
out.
of that.
Oh God, you sound like a presidential candidate now. You can't prove that. That wasn't me on that video.
Look. Let me clear the air. I've made some mistakes,
No, slow
but
down,
it's between
Gavin.
my wife and I.
Dude, fuck Eric Swalwell. I
And
love
I've
it for
apologized.
him.
Mr.
Fuck
Fart
him.
on camera.
Bro, fuck him, bro. I love how all these fucking libs are getting exposed for being the pieces of shit they
You know
are.
what's
But
funny
fuck-
about Eric
but-
Swalwell? I heard. Now, I don't know this firsthand. I wasn't there, but I heard this. So I'm asking the people out there, does anyone have any verification of this? Is this true? Because I'm not saying it's true. I'm saying I don't know it, but I've heard this. He masturbated at school once and got in trouble for it? I don't know. Well, what I'm saying is this true? Because I don't know.
Yeah. Who does know?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Is that true? Because I just can't believe that. What the
Yeah.
heck?
Who
I
does
can't
that?
believe the same guy who would apparently been credibly accused of rape by like 4 women, who suddenly drops out of his job and leaves the race for governor. And he just humped a Chinese girl because she was cute and had no idea that that's what's going on.
Yeah, well,
Did that
dude,
too.
it's fucking crazy how many like literal rapists we have in positions of power in this country.
So have you
Like
heard of rape parties?
rape parties.
Oh my God, you're going to love this. I know Party City's out of business, but hear me out. So apparently husbands will, now your wife don't listen to the show, right?
Dude,
Okay.
shut up.
So apparently husbands will offer their wife like some tea or coffee at the end of the night. Hey, sweetheart, would you care for a cup of coffee while we watch our show? And then drug it. And then allow their homies to come in and everybody takes a turn. And
Okay, that's
apparently that's a thing.
no,
Actually.
it shouldn't be. Like find these people.
No shit, it shouldn't be. But I mean, that's a thing
No, fuck it. Okay, so here's the thing: we're gonna need a bigger wall and a giant fucking pit.
and a bunch of Keurigs.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck is
So,
wrong with these people?
You know,
dude?
I
Jesus
said
Christ.
to my wife the other day, we were sitting there. I'm like, oh, honey, would you like some tea or coffee? You know, like that, and a little, the voice and everything. And she goes, I drink my coffee out of a sealed bottle, please and thank you.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, well, Doc Jeezy's coming over.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Coincidentally, what? Who? No, you're not touching my wife. What are you
Bro, who-
talking about?
Like these people are the same people that are sitting up there talking about the Epstein files shouldn't be investigated
Yes.
anymore. Like
or MC Crayola.
yeah,
Remember
I'm
him?
not.
That
yeah,
dude was whacked.
I'm not saying that
That guy
these
was
people.
uncommon.
Well, yeah. I'm not saying these people should die. I'm just saying they should stop consuming the same air that we breathe. Because Jesus Christ, like, where is the moral standpoint? Where's the line? I guess there was a website for this shit too, and it was getting like 115 million individual views every month. Okay, guess what? Time to start tracking IPs and heading to people's houses with tack hammers. Hypothetically, I would never, induce
I certainly
violence
don't. I don't
inside.
condone that.
I know. I would never do that. I mean, you definitely can't, look up sex offenders online and find out where they live. Because don't do that. Don't do that. Like, please don't do that. We're not advocating for that. We're just saying these are
I'm
things.
not. It sounds like you are. I'm just saying.
No. I'm just saying there's Ace Hardwares in every neighborhood, and you could just go in there and peruse things, and then check out maps, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
But
just
here's the
saying,
thing.
if you want to go to people's houses and check out their gardens or their, lawn
I'm
care,
not-
or their watering services,
But let's
all
go
those
back to
things.
rape parties.
Let's please not.
But I'm saying I'm not letting you come over to hold hands with my wife, let alone rape her. What is the thought process with these dudes?
They're terrible people. They
don't-
should
I
should
don't
not be living.
understand. But I'll go back to rape again because it's one of my favorite topics. How is that enjoyable? Because
I don't-
part of
but
sex is that
It's not.
sex
It's
is enjoyable partly because the other person's into it.
it's a power dynamic thing. These people are so
It's
insignificant,
bizarre.
and they're so insignificant in their normal day to day life that they
Weird.
have to do it like this. Yeah, dude. I mean, it is people that are so small.
Oh, wait.
Tiny.
That sounds like you're talking about the Jews that just punch Christians in the face when they walk by in Israel.
Yeah,
Or,
well,
or
I
bash
mean,
their statues when they take our money
listen,
to pay
go-
for their health care and their government and their
Yeah,
society.
and go look who has the highest rate of fucking sex offenders and pedophiles in the world. You're going to be surprised where it's at. And also, by the way, in Israel, if you're a Jew and you rape a non-Jew, it's not the same as if you rape a regular Jew. Like, there's different things that it's like, well, it's not.
Okay,
It's
so
not the same.
hold back. What's a regular Jew?
Just like a non-Palestinian, a non-Coptic
Like a Motz?
Christian, and
Like a Motz?
anybody that's not Jewish. You know what I mean? But same shit that they just passed a law where if if you get convicted of a terrorist crime and you're Palestinian, you die. If the same thing happens and you're Jewish, you don't. Like, I'm sorry. That's a fucking war crime. That's fucking bullshit. Like, why are we aligning ourselves with people that are this awful? Actually, never mind. I realize it. We're the same.
we're that
We're
awful.
the same. Yeah, we're that awful.
America has never been exceptional. It's had exceptional people. I've said that, but the government and the country itself has never been exceptional. The supposed ideas that people claim to say it is based on, those are some good ideas, but we have actually never been based on that unless you're a white. The fact that we own black people, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, and I think
No,
Trump.
the Chinese, those were slaves, dude. Stop it. Building railroads, get out of here.
Well, yeah.
The smallpox on Indians. What the
Yeah,
hell?
I mean, dude,
what the hell is wrong with this country?
Yeah, well, and did you see?
Dude, my mother witnessed black people be squirt with fire hoses.
Yeah, dude. I mean, let's be
My mother
honest.
witnessed
Like,
that.
you
Like,
know,
what the hell?
segregation was within our parents' lifetime. You know what I mean? Like
That's what I'm saying.
Jim Crow shit really happened, and we, both of us are 50-ish, and it's like that's not that far away. So when people are like, "Oh, we just need to," no, the fuck, we don't need to get over it because people that are my age that have black parents or Mexican parents are like, "Yeah, remember when this shit happened?" And people are like, "Oh my God, yeah, that fucking happened." And you just chose not to pay attention to it because you're privileged enough to not be exposed to it. You fucking losers, dude. Trump is not like the end all and be all when this shit ends. It's not going to go back to being great because it never
No,
was.
it's not.
He just ripped the Band-Aid off about how awful this country is. So if you
He
think that when,
exposed the limits that people are willing to tolerate.
exactly. And you know what? It's just like with the fucking last election when they served us up a pile of shit to vote for a Democrat. And, it was Kamala Harris, and people were like, "Oh, you didn't vote for her because she was a black woman." No, I didn't vote for her because genocide wasn't a red line. And now look at it.
I also think she's
We're
dumb.
committing a genocide.
I literally think she's dumb.
You know what?
Shout out the green room at KMEL. What's up?
I don't even care about her stupidity. I hate her lack of humanity. I hate all liberals'
Willie
lack
Brown
of
owes
humanity.
us an apology. Willie Brown.
Yeah, I
Mayor
know.
Willie Brown from San Francisco.
Yeah, I know.
Owes
I
us
get
an
it, dude.
apology.
You rep the Bay Area hard, and we love that for
from
you.
San Francisco. Although his son has a dope record store. So what's up?
Okay, well, say less.
Yeah, I'm just saying he's a DJ.
That's
but Willie's a legend, and he's a kingmaker as far as California politics, and she's dumb.
yeah. Speaking of
And
California politics, real
you know
quick.
what's funny? He told her not to be vice president, not to take it. And he said it publicly because you'll never be president.
Yeah,
He wasn't wrong. He's not. He's probably because you're dumb. Just take the job I give you as senator and move on. He made her senator. He made her senator, and she.
Well,
ditched.
then we fuck him then.
She'd still be there. Think about it. She's dumb from that perspective. You'd still be there. She was hoping Joe Biden would die.
Yeah.
I'm
I
serious.
mean, yeah. No, 100%. Like,
And most vice presidents don't become president. I don't know why anyone thinks that's a stepping stone.
I mean, other than Bush, you know what I mean? Like, who else did it?
Several of them did, but most of them don't.
Recently, though, like,
yeah,
who's the last
Bush.
one? Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Doesn't
dude, remember
Gerald
the good,
Ford?
oh God, remember the good old days when Dan Quayle was the dumbest person you knew in politics?
But the thing is, and he was only considered dumb because he made a boo-boo error when spelling a word that but no one actually thought he was literally illiterate or anything. He just misspelled the word, and so we had fun with it.
But now we have people like Lauren Barber, who was a fucking escort allegedly, and like where we at?
She
Like,
gave a hand job. Oh, that's just being a slut, not a hoe. Okay, sorry, I confused the two. Go ahead.
listen, I'm not gonna slut shame. Be your slutty self. But I think it was
No,
hilarious.
don't do it in the movie theater in front of people. That makes you a pervert.
Did you see? She was fucking talking about like all these
Pay a
male
lot of
senators.
attention to her.
Well, unfortunately, it's on my timeline, bro. You
that
send
your
it to me.
kink?
Yeah, no, yeah, fucking trashy bitches from Colorado. No, I'm straight. Dude.
Hey, nothing wrong with the great state of Colorado. Those beautiful mountain bike trails they have. Oh my God.
All right, dial it back. No,
right.
real funny though, because she was talking about how everybody, yeah, you're welcome. Everybody on Capitol Hill is horny, and I don't know what these people's problem is, ma'am. I watched you hit your vape on camera and give a dude a handy at Beetlejuice. Maybe we don't take the moral high ground on who's horny. Like,
I don't care if you give your boyfriend a
adult.
hand job, whatever, right? But you can't do it in a public setting like that because then that does make you a pervert.
Right. No, exactly. Like, I think it's hilarious that she actually had the balls to say that shit. It's like, sweetie, we all saw the video. Shut the fuck up.
No, you don't have to speak down to her because she's a female. I know your thoughts on that.
No, I speak down to her because she's fucking dumb, dude.
Because she's a hoe?
No, not at all. Because she's fucking dumb. Like, I respect everybody unless you're dumb. No, again, dude, she's just dumb.
I don't like hypocrites.
No, fuck no.
I don't.
Dude.
Like, I don't like fat doctors.
Hey, it could be a thyroid issue. Slow down.
No, I said fat doctors. I'm not talking about that. You know what's that? Thyroids affect women. Like, that's fucked, right? It makes them gain weight. Not to mention that their bodies turn against them at a certain age, and it's messed up. So I don't know. I always find that funny when you see a YouTube video. Hey, for women over 50, get rid of. They're supposed to gain a little weight at that age. That's what their body does. That's what the biology. I never like that shaming part of that because, and then also there are people that are just bigger because that's their body.
Well, and dude, and anybody that says that type of shit is a fucking dork that's probably never seen a woman naked ever. Like that's like Cat Williams has a joke where he's like, "Bitch, I ain't got time to worry about stretch marks. You were big or got small, or small and got big. I don't give a fuck." And I'm like, "Yes, dude, absolutely. That is the correct take on that. Grow up."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't like that. I don't like when women get an age and they gain weight that people start calling them fat and stuff. I don't like that.
I don't like people that judge Ben anybody's body.
Well,
You know what I mean?
no,
Like,
I know.
fuck off.
I will judge you though if you're like 500 pounds and I'm like, but I see you eating the Oreos like right here. I'm watching you. You're
Well,
a fat
I mean,
pig.
there's always a fucking there's
But
always an
that's a lot of
exception.
people. But also, I think we need to realize what's fat and what's not.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Because
people just also say
they're-
stupid shit
I
constantly.
know.
So there's that.
But also, you know how they show the idea of beauty, 1,000 years ago, the women were heavier. I'm like, but no, they weren't heavier. That's what the body looks like.
Yeah, and motherfuckers stopped, like they started
And
being
you-
little bitches and being like, "Oh man, if she's not 5'8", 110 pounds, she's fat." It's like, bro, shut the fuck
I
up.
don't
And-
need to see your bones.
exactly, dude. Like, what are we talking about? Like,
You walking out of Auschwitz? Like, what are we doing? I'm serious. I don't
Nah,
like
dude,
that.
you're
I
not-
don't need
you're
a
not-
scraper. It's gross. But also, men aren't supposed to have six packs. That's also not natural.
I mean, listen, if you work out, look, I don't have a problem with any
No.
of that shit if you do it
But I'm
properly.
saying is neither do I. The belly is supposed to, and both male and female, is supposed to have a little fat. It's a protective thing. But especially women, there's a womb there that it's protecting. I can't stand.
Yeah, but we also
women
don't.
to have flat. We teach women to have flat bodies where there is not literally supposed to be flat.
But the thing about that is, we're both like dudes that love women and love our wives, and we're not weird incels, and we don't
Speak
have
for
to
yourself.
fucking post. Oh man, I heard that German whisper coming down the hall, buddy.
Night of the Broken Glass.
Oh,
It's going to be called Night of the Broken Spokes. All I hear is ding, ding, ding. And she's got 10 snips, and she's like, I'm
just like
no.
making direct eye contact as she does it, like
And I got to
stepping
wear a
on
little armband. It has a wheel on it.
in a burrito.
A burrito. Do you
I
know
know.
the handlebar bags, the little round ones, are called burrito bags?
Did you know that they make actually a burrito bag that keeps your burrito warm while you're biking?
Sir, shut your mouth. Yes, duh.
Do you have one? No, you don't. You don't. I do.
I have a
I do.
thermal bike bag that keeps hot and cold. So,
Okay.
yeah. What were you saying about fried chicken earlier? That joke you said, I got a joke. Is this racist? Can I say it on the show? Go ahead. Here's your time.
No, I was asking you when you said
Dude,
that.
let's
You were
talk
like,
about Theo
hey,
Vaughn. Yeah, I said the racist joke because I'm not being racist.
Can
I'm being
we
funny.
not talk about him, dude?
No,
Like
he's
that
dumb.
ever.
He's just dumb.
Exactly,
I was watching
dumb
a
person.
clip. I was watching a clip on one
There's
of
your
those.
first problem.
Well, it's in Joe Rogan's nightclub in Austin where it's a monthly thing or whatever. You go up there and the comedians
Oh,
like
kill Tony.
Kill
Fuck
Tony,
that
where they
shit.
roast you and whatever. But I'm saying they roast you and all that stuff. And that's part of the thing. So if you stand up, you're getting roasted. You're volunteering for it. No one cares, right? And but it seems like every joke of his is, "Can I say the N word?"
No, that's his entire shtick.
That's what I'm
dude.
saying. But so here's my thought, bro. We know you say it and mean it. Just whatever. Live by your convictions, because clearly, everything. Can I say the N word too? No.
Yeah. I mean, just like if you're gonna say it, just say it. Stop being a pussy. Like, you know what I mean?
Juicer.
Like, yeah, exactly. There you go.
Oh. Oh.
I love coining new slurs. Whatever.
Juicer.
The funniest thing about that fucking whole
Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum.
bump. The funniest
What
thing
show is
about
that from?
oh god damn it, that might be a little bit before my time. It wasn't Laughing, was it?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
I don't know. You're older than me. I don't
Remember,
know.
you can't do that on television, or in one of your 3 states of Tennessee, did you not have that?
First of all, do I know about You Can't Do That on Television with Barf? The Canadian version of Monty Python for children? Yes,
Yeah.
I'm well aware of it. The one
You
that
are white trash, sir.
Alanis Morissette. Yes, the fuck I am. I am tattooed white trash, and you fucking know this already, dog. I don't know why
And you don't
are
have a
surprised.
bike, and you call yourself a communist. You're a scumbag. You're a poser.
It's because I share bikes.
Share bikes.
You fucking walked right into it, bro. You walked right into it.
No, everyone
don't-
listens to this.
don't-
We just
don't
lost
do
our
that.
we just lost our listeners.
No, we didn't.
Go
Shut
back to
up.
your race jokes so we get them back.
Race jokes. Okay, so a Mexican walks into a bar.
Okay. Okay. Go on.
I don't know. Walks
Go
into
on.
a bar and has a drink and has a good time. I don't know, dude. I'm
So
bad
tell
at
me that story. Finish that story about
I'm
Carlos
bad
Slim.
at punching down. About what?
Carlos Slim.
I have no idea who that is.
Suddenly you forget.
No, I don't know. And you always bring up these weird shit that'll get me shot in East Oakland that I have no idea. So let's just
In
put that.
Jingletown?
No. We're
You called
putting
it that, not me.
No, I didn't. We're putting this baby to rest. Anytime he talks about the Bay Area, I have no idea. None.
Yeah, area. Yeah, he doesn't. He is
I
not
don't.
from the East Bay. He's
I am
afraid to
not.
say the word. I'm just saying.
No,
He's
I just
hella
don't say the
afraid.
word. Yeah.
Hella afraid.
Okay.
Okay, let's go back to this show. So Iran and global impact. Tensions in the Middle East are escalating with significant ripple effects on global energy and international alliances.
Who'd have thought that would have happened when we started an unprovoked war with a fucking military that's been waiting for this for 40 years and controls the oil trade? I can't believe that that's a problem.
Don't you worry about it. We're out of the Middle East soon, and we're going to go attack Cuba, supposedly in May.
Oh, sick, dude.
I know. Cuba. They're
this
a
is
threat to us.
Man, fuck Marco Rubio. You know what? If Marco Rubio is like, God damn it. I hate white Cubans like that, dude. His dad, I love
not
it how
white.
he's a white Cuban. But
Is Ted Cruz white?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know, right? He's
for sure.
white.
He's fucking
white.
Canadian. But no, I love that Marco Rubio.
How'd you hear of the show?
I love that Marco
You don't even know what that's
Rubio is
from. You don't
talking
even know what
shit.
that's from.
Oh, shut up. Listen, let me roast Marco Rubio for a minute. I love that he was
Little
like,
Marco?
yeah, he was like, yeah, my dad got tortured in Cuba. Yeah, by Batista. That's the best part. The U.S. plant fucked your dad up. Maybe Castro would have treated him better, you fucking bitch.
So-
Goddamn.
Good point is there's three communists we need to get rid of. Cuba, which we're going to do that next month. Hopefully it's on May Day because that'd be great. I mean, that'd be ironic.
Shut the fuck up.
2, China. So, President Xi doesn't like what's going on in Iran, but you know what? When Trump sees him, he's going to give him a big fat hug, Trump said. And then 3 is you. 3 is you.
Oh, you know what? Listen, if I'm lumped in there with Cuba and China, fucking solidarity. 3, 2, 1. Marketing. Yeah, no, I get it, but I beat you to the punch.
Yeah. But also the fact that because you bind your wife's feet doesn't mean you have to agree with President Xi.
I don't have to. She's got tiny
She
feet.
binds
She's
her own
fine.
feet?
No.
What did you say? She's got man feet? What did you say?
No. Hey, listen, dude, she's friends with knives, so
Friends with knives. Yeah, well.
I'm like, baby, we should get you a gun. She's like, no, I like knives better, and that's the most terrifying thing you can ever hear a woman say.
When your weapon of choice over a gun is, I'll take the pocket knife.
Right?
Let me have the switchblade. Or
Yes.
hear me out from my culture. I got a razor blade in my mouth.
Yes, 100%. That's when you know.
Back
holy
up,
shit.
dude. They will cut your arteries
Yeah, no,
faster
no
than
doubt.
a man. Irrationally too. That's
I
why I
did
hang
not
out
say
with
that.
lesbians. It's safer.
dude.
You
Hey,
get
listen,
punched and tripped, but it's safer.
Yeah, look, here's the thing. Everybody needs an ESL. Are you a married
Yes.
man? Do you not hang out with other dudes because they're fucking annoying? Get yourself an ESL. Who else is going to help you with having a truck or fixing an electrical issue?
Need to pick
Or-
up a big TV from Costco that you're buying on impulse? Call your ESL.
First of all, fuck you, dude, because that was one of the first trips I made with mine. Straight, just there. I was like, hey, I want to go get a new TV. And they were like, I've got a truck. And I was like, I know that you do. And then we went to Costco. And then we used
That's
to go
why
to
you're
Costco.
my friend, because I might need to pick up things once in a while. Duh.
Yeah, but also they're just fucking dope, dude. Everybody get an ESL. Stop being homophobic.
And I think they should all identify themselves as friendly people by a little thing on their car that says, a sticker that says ESL on board.
Absolutely. Which, well, by the way, I got stickers in, so
We
they're
got
gonna
more
be going
stickers
out.
in?
Yep,
So
we got-
everybody needs to message Doc Jeezy on Instagram and ask for one.
Or the IG page. And yeah,
Of
And-
the
and
joint
they-
sermons. Or
and
you
they
can go to thejointsermons.com and email us from there.
Yep. And it's dope because it's going to piss everybody off that you hate. It's the Pope and Castro. So,
It's
you know,
a cover.
it is a dope cover. It couldn't be a more perfect example of our show. And I
And they're
love
both
that.
dead, so it's not copyright or anything. So you guys.
And
can
I don't
have
think,
that.
and the best part of it is, I don't think either one of them would give a fuck.
I actually don't think either one of them either. They literally probably. No, I mean, they would not only not care. They'd be like, okay, and they wouldn't care. Legitimately not care. They'd be like, all right, can you not bother me? You guys have
Probably.
a gay podcast. What do you want us to say to you? You know what I mean? That's what would they say to us? Well,
I don't know. I think they would. I think they would be pretty stoked. You know what I mean? I think both of us kind of fucking toe the line with
the
both of
pub
what them said.
would probably have to hear our confession, and then Castro would shoot us on the way out of the booth.
No, he would
Yeah, on the way out of
not.
the confessional.
First of
Yeah,
all, you
yeah.
you speak Spanish and you have a mustache. He would love that shit. Like it's
First
fine.
of all, I do not have a French tickler.
You do. Don't
do
let
not,
him fool you,
actually.
people. I've seen him. He's got one.
Of course, you see me.
Yeah.
So Pete Hegseth, speaking of white rage,
Oh, Captain Drunkard, that guy.
yeah. So he reads
His
a
infidel tattoos.
he leads Bible class and gives sermons at the Pentagon, which I'm not comfortable with that actually.
Why are we doing
Even,
that?
even if he was Catholic, I'm not comfortable with that. I don't care if he prays privately with himself or even with a friend, like there, whatever. But you're leading these where people must attend. I'm not comfortable with that. That is what separation of church and state means. But also,
They don't believe
the
in
fact that he reads a fake Bible verse from Pulp Fiction.
Yes. Oh, tell me you don't read the Bible without tell me you don't read the
Well,
Bible.
I've never
Yes.
seen Pulp Fiction, so I had to go look it up. And what the hell's wrong with this guy?
Oh, he's retarded. That's it. He's,
so-
he's retarded.
And to all
it-
the people participating in the Special Olympics later on this year, we're not talking about you.
No. You're not Pete Hegseth. Like Pete, and you know what? That's the new slur. If I call you Hegseth, you're retarded, and not like a kid with Down
Well,
syndrome.
I know,
mean, like
I
you're
know
just
a nice
fucking idiot.
liberal lady who calls him Pete Keg's breath.
You know what? I'll give her the pass on that one for that alone.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But Joy Behar also had a lot of mocking to do about Jesus. I don't like talking about Joy Behar because she is old, unfunny, and she's gained a lot of weight lately. So, yuck. So, but
I mean,
Elon Musk, your favorite space alien communist, wants to have high income, universal income for everybody.
Oh no, it's super funny now that like warehouses are burning.
we go.
And yep, buckle up. It's
Here
funny
comes
now.
the communism.
You're goddamn right. But it's not even communism. It's just class consciousness in the sense of that people are finally getting fed up with these rich assholes profiting off their backs and telling them to shut the fuck up and get in line. And now all of a sudden, a couple of fucking warehouses get blown up. A couple of fucking houses get firebombed, and all of a sudden now it's like, oh, we need UBI. We need 4-day work weeks. We need 32-hour work weeks. It's like, listen, here's the thing. Back in the day, unions were the compromise. Before that, they just showed up at the fucking, the owner's house and burned the shit to the fucking ground. Like, and that's basically where we're at because the wealth gap and the disparage has become so deep that people are like, I can't afford to live. What am I going to do? Fuck it. If I can't afford to live, I'm taking you with me. That's it. That's literally it.
Yeah, I don't have any comment to that.
Yeah.
Sometimes violence, solves problems.
Listen, violence always solves problems because
Not always.
no, not always, but it's funny that the state is the only one that has the monopoly on violence. They can bomb Tehran and say, well, they were going to have a nuclear weapon, so we bombed it. And everybody's like, that's fine. And then somebody can be like, I'm starving to death and my job isn't paying me enough, so I burned down my job. And they're like, that's violence. Yeah, not
Well, that is
paying.
violence because you could just went and stole a loaf of bread.
Okay, but
What does burning down the building, how does that
but-
help you get food?
how does it? It doesn't. But that it sends a message. No.
Fidel Castro killed people.
It sends a message.
Okay, Kamala.
No, first of all, fuck you. Never say that. But I'm saying, why is it when the government or a big corporation starves you to death, it's not fucking violence, but when you fight back, it's considered violence, not paying you enough and then criminalizing homelessness and then sending your ass to jail and then letting the government slave you out because it's said in the fucking Constitution that it's like, oh, by the way, if you're in jail, you don't have rights and we can make you a slave. How the fuck is that not violence?
That's not direct violence.
Yes, it is. Poverty is violence. Prove me wrong.
Poverty itself is not violence.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Like depriving you of health, wealth, and food is violence.
But
It is.
everyone in poverty hasn't been deprived. There are
Sure they have.
Some people are lazy. Some people
Sure
are drug addicts.
Oh,
Some
okay.
people
And-
can't do anything on their own.
And
motivated.
Walmart makes you sign up for fucking welfare and food stamps
Okay,
because they don't
so
pay you enough. Okay,
Is
so
that-
there you
that-
go.
That's not violent. That's cheap and greed.
Okay, and that is based on exploitation.
But I'm
which
saying,
is
so if you're
violence.
hungry, though, if you're starving, like your example, not mine, you don't need to burn down your warehouse. You just go sell a loaf of bread.
Exactly, but which is going to make a bigger impact on, hey, pay me more? Because here's the thing. Think about it this. If all of these companies that are getting their warehouses burned down, all of the people that insure
But
them
you
are
say
like,
that from the comfort of all your studio equipment bought by capitalism endeavors.
oh, are you going to do the meme? Are you going to do the meme? Oh, how
Yep,
dare you?
done.
How dare
I'm
you
not
critique
criticizing
the
because remember,
system?
I'm not a capitalist.
How dare you critique the system you live in? Yeah, that's the
I'm a
laziest
Catholic who
fucking
follows
straw
Catholic
man
social
argument
teaching.
ever.
It's not
Bro,
a straw man argument.
I'll
Again,
crush
branding,
that
sir.
every single
Branding,
time.
sir.
It doesn't
Branding,
matter.
sir.
But like that's
Branding,
like, oh,
sir.
you're a communist with an iPhone? Yeah, stupid. Like that's the laziest argument against that shit. What I'm saying is when you look at it, like, look, okay, let's do it in the framework of capitalism. If you burn down a bunch of warehouses because you're not getting paid enough, the insurance agencies that fucking insure these places are going to be like, okay, well, now that's a fucking legitimate problem that we're going to have to take and say, hey, what are your rates? Because if you don't pay enough, your rates are going to have to go up because there's a higher probability that your place is going to get burned down because you're not paying your employees enough. You see what I'm saying? Like, let's get to the point where, like, okay, let's play the capitalist game. I'm not wrong. Tell me, am I wrong? Am I wrong?
No, you're boring.
Okay, great.
Branding,
A lot of
sir.
people are boring.
Branding, sir. Branding.
Fine.
So
fine.
let's talk about something important. We have a president of the United States who's started a war. Do you follow me so far?
I don't know.
And it has been reported by several news agencies, independent competing news agencies, through their sources. So smoke fire, that has to be a thing. It has to be true. That his military aides are keeping him out of the Situation Room because he can't handle himself.
Okay.
They're withholding information. That's how dangerous he is. They're screaming now. That is the equivalent for a military aide to scream at the top of their lungs, this man's dangerous and going to kill us all.
Yeah.
Or get us all killed.
I mean, they stopped him from nuking Iran like last Saturday.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Dan Kane literally was like, yeah, we're not doing that. Like, listen, Article 4, Section 2, 25th Amendment, get him the fuck out of here. Like, do you really want this? Like, that's the fucking crazy part about this
By
shit.
the way, for the folks that understand, just like when Protestants quote chapter and verse, that's what the communists just did, and it's just so boring.
Okay, basically.
But he doesn't even know what state of Tennessee he's from.
Man, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm talking about. Like, because apparently, if I'm not extremely clear about what we say, we get calls.
Okay.
First and fourth. But yeah, no, it's like, get him the fuck out of here. Like, why are we holding this back like he's a 9-year-old that you can't tell him no? Like, that shit's terrifying.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
Let's talk about happy news. Apple Watch and bikes.
Ugh.
I'm just saying. What's wrong with the Apple Watch?
Nothing. I
You
knew
own one.
I knew it was going to circle back to this. Yeah, get me a Trek bike. Do that.
First of all, what if I told you any living person can walk their ass to the store that sells them and buy one?
Yeah, well, no, I know that, but you're such a super big influencer. Prove it. Give me a free Trek.
No, I get people to buy Trek bikes. I don't get free bikes for people. I get free stuff for me. Free stuff for me.
Oh yeah, for me, not thee.
So,
Gotcha.
Tim Apple's retiring.
That should have been the golden standard of get this fucking idiot out of here, Tim Apple.
Oh, no, it was just, no, because under normal circumstances, that would just be one of those, oh my God, that's funny. And then everybody moves on.
Yeah, but he's fucking dumb as fuck.
Well, confefe.
Yeah, I totally meant that.
So, okay, God, you had a typo, sir, and no one cares.
Yeah.
Like literally no one would have cared. They would all made fun of you for 15 hours.
Yeah,
and
but
then
he's impossible to like take, you know.
But Tim Cook is retiring.
Yeah.
And who's this fella's name here? Let's see. What is he? John Turnett.
You know what?
John
Turnus?
Johann. Wait, Yanni.
Hey, be nice to the guy. Listen, be nice to the guy. He's a fan of the show.
Yeah, they're all a fan of the show. Good sir.
Yeah, but John.
What up, Mark Zuckerberg? Shout.
Yeah, but John.
Wait. Mark Zuckerberg's Jewish, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh my God! But he's not Israeli, so there is a difference. Bum, 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 bum. So John Turnus is going to be the new CEO.
He's got excellent taste in podcast and music, from what I hear.
I hope that he doesn't go visit the White House ever. Like, don't be summoned by the president.
Or if you go, take me with you, just for fun. It's fine. I promise.
That'd be a
behave.
liability, and I would guess if I knew the man, he'd probably be like, no.
Yeah, but I won't even say anything. I'll just sit there and stare at people.
They wouldn't let you in because you have a communist hat. How do you own a communist army hat, by the way, and at the same time you have corporate logo tattoos of your favorite brands?
Because it's called irony, dude. To be
Yeah.
fair,
But
it's a
Umphreys?
to be fair, it's a terrorist organization. Cobra.
Humphreys?
Cobra.
Cobra!
Exactly.
Do
It's
you
hard
think
as
that's
fuck.
what
and you go,
Benjamin Naughton yells when he summons all the Jews? Cobra!